Hello, everyone. Good to see you all in here. I'll run down through it real quick. Dorinda, Diana Teeny, Jim Boswell. Good to see you all in here. I'll run down through it real quick. And sorry about that. Frank Stein, Willard Hall, Chris Miller, Silver B, Red. I hope I didn't miss anybody so far. Q City Lady, hello. Miss Mischief, hello. Hello to everybody out there. It's been a long day today. Kiss off, hello. Mike Cassell, hello. Mimo Patriot, hello. That's been kind of a long day for me. I didn't think I'd ever get to the end of it by the way the day was going, so we finally got there, though. We got there. I got a heck of a lag in between my YouTube stream and my StreamYard, so I'll try to read them as soon as they come up on my StreamYard. I try not to pay a whole lot of attention to my YouTube side. But anyway, here in just a few minutes, I may run through a little bit of news. I ain't going to hit them all that was sent to me. They're on my phone, and it's hard to read on my phone. So, but I'll read a few of them. And Cool Gamer, hello. Dorinda, you still don't check your emails, do you? Anyway. Hey, Jim Boswell. I think I caught you earlier, but in case I missed you. Yeah, tomorrow is the big turkey day. Hope everybody has good eats. And I'll go on about 7 o'clock. Most of the games should be over by then. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of people like watching football on Thanksgiving. But we'll go for a little while on tomorrow night. I don't know how long we'll go, but a little bit. Sharon Stein Spring, hello. Good to see you. Thank everybody once again for coming in. I'll go ahead and hit some of the news articles real quick. Get them pulled up here. All right, here's one I did not see. Kim Jong-un's, now this is coming from OAN Newsroom. Kim Jong-un's sister issued a dire warning to the United States over the UN proposal to probe the country's ballistic missile program. This warning comes after U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken and Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin included Japan and South Korea for security talks. The DOJ is wanting to question Pence on the J6 investigation against Mr. T. It's another headline. OAN, once again. I guess it was a shooting in, I can't remember where it was. I'm looking. Anyway, there was a shooting in a Walmart, and come to find out, it was a Walmart manager went in and shot up a bunch of co-workers in the break room. It says 7 people were dead, including the suspected shooter, 5 wounded. That was in Virginia on Tuesday night. So anyway, let's see. Go over 1 or 2 more. I can't even read that one. So. We're not going to be able to drop the links, anything from OAN, because it was all on Telegram, so we're not going to be able to do that one. So Nina S., hello. Get my phone out of my face so I can see my chat. Anyway, looks like Mr. Potato Head has extended the pause on the student loan programs into 2023 against amid legal challenges. So one of these days he'll figure out he can't just do what the hell he wants. All right, here's one. The last one. It's pretty big, but I'm going to read it anyway. Miami-Dade County has asked a federal bankruptcy court for immediate permission to end its naming rights deal with FTX and strip that brand off the arena where the NBA Miami Heat play. In a motion filed Tuesday, the county, which owns the arena, and negotiated the name rights deal with the FTX, said continuing to refer to the building as FTX Arena will only add to the enduring hardships brought on by the collapse of the cryptocurrency exchange. So anyway, that's kind of in the headlines. Like I said, there's stuff out there, but some of it's interesting, some of it's just another part of the catastrophe we live in. And that graph, hello, good to see you. Anyway, yeah, I'm sure there's some other ones out there. I'm sure I missed a few that they're going to yell at me for, but I didn't want to go through a whole bunch. I haven't felt real well today. My stomach's been giving me hell. I don't know if I ate too much bread and I'm gluten intolerant or something. I don't know, but it's been rumbling all day. I was like, so I just been kind of kicked back and trying to get through the day the best I can. I feel a little better tonight. So Bart Keck, yeah, I've seen a couple of them do that, and it never goes nowhere. They always say, guys are so say hello. Just like the law enforcement will tell you, you can know everything you need to, but proving it in a court of law is the pain in the butt. So anyway, I guess I'll have Sharon Mercer. Well, happy Thanksgiving to everybody in here. Margaret Edgar, hello. Anyway, yeah, be careful with them capital letters. Like I said, about the only ones that use capital letters is when they're trying to, me or the mods are trying to get something out. They want people to notice. Red, if you have time, would you drop my link? I don't know if Rob will make it back in time. He had meetings last night over that Title 42 deal that's going on down the border, and then he had more tonight, or this afternoon. So hopefully he'll get done and be here. I don't know, maybe midstream. Thank you, Red, for dropping that. We'll get a couple up here, and I'll just have you pop it back out for a little bit. I don't get too many on here right now. I sent one to Dorinda, so I don't know what happened with her. Maybe she's busy. I don't know. Gypsy Lizzie, hello. Yep. I don't know where Broward County is, but there she is.
Hi, Shane. How are you tonight?
Forget look at your emails.
I didn't get one.
Yeah, I sent you one.
I checked from, well, 7 o'clock your time till after you started, and I never got one, Shane.
It'd have been 6 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
I sent it about 10 till 7 my time.
Yeah. No, I didn't get it.
All right. Sorry about that. I know I sent it.
And
So
I
I
just
sent one
closed
to,
the email when the StreamYard link came up, so it,
right.
it may come, at 10 o'clock or some stupid thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've had that happen.
Okay, your Walmart story in Chesapeake. Chesapeake, sorry. There were 6 dead, and the gunman was also killed because he killed himself.
Correct. Correct. They
Yeah.
said there was names of people he was going to shoot, supposedly laying beside him. So I don't know. I guess 5 others got injured during that too.
Yeah, I didn't hear about the injured. Well, I did sort of on a different thing, but yeah. And wow, Abbott's really pulling out all the stops now.
Oh,
He's got
Governor Abbott.
he's got the military at stop the invasion between Mexico and Texas.
Yep. Harvest Merry Moon. Same to you, girl.
Hello, Harvest Merry Moon. And the other news item that I had was Zuckerberg is set to resign in January.
Couldn't happen to a nicer fella.
Oh, my heart just broke when I heard that. Yeah, no,
Yep.
I laughed my ass off and fell off my fucking chair.
Yeah, I never liked that kid.
And
Yeah, Trump
Margaret,
wants to do right.
my shoulder is doing much better. Thank you. And happy Thanksgiving to you as well.
Well, Jim, they only shot up the co-workers. It's all in the break room, from what I understand. Yeah, Nina, yes, you're probably correct. We got a notification today that Mr. T was on a speech. Come to find out, I looked down. It was by anonymous. It was the one he did when he announced his running a week or so ago. It was just a replay.
Miss Mischief, that sounds like a plan. We'll have a retirement party for Zuckman on my channel.
Gypsy Lizzie, if you're talking about the shooting that was in Virginia, I do believe it said.
Chesapeake, VA. Is
Yeah,
that Virginia? Okay.
yeah,
Well, see, I don't know what the symbols mean.
yeah. That's Virginia.
Hello, discernment.
Servant, how you doing?
Nina S. I don't know if I said hello to you, but hello.
Yeah, Nina S. Miami-Dade's right next to Broward. Okay, thank you.
Yes, there'll
I
be a
didn't know.
good party.
Yep. LB, good to see you. Tracy, good to see you.
Hello, Tracy.
Wyatt Earp.
Hello, Wyatt. I hope
you.
you're feeling better.
Yep.
Was that a
Yep. I
couple
hope
of
you're
days
feeling
ago,
good.
Jim? Or is that another one? Oh.
Well, if it was in Philadelphia, yeah, that was a different one. I don't know when it was.
I thought it was a few days ago.
I didn't see anything on that one. I'm sure I did. It's just there's so much crap going on, I can just skim over it. Late morning today. Okay. Yep, there's plenty of them going on. And you know, here's a wild thing is there's always been shootings going on all over. It's just our eyes are more open to it now because the news is covering it better, and it just stems more shootings because everybody wants their 10 minutes of fame. Uh, yep, yeah, I don't blame you, Kiss Off. I don't blame you from stepping away from the public life. Yeah, I don't get out in it much anymore. Uh, I do my thing. I get back to the house, and that's where I stay. I need to get out and do some walking, but get some exercise, get back in shape. Kind of let myself down, and over the last 4 years, now I need to take me another 4 years to get back in shape again.
Buy yourself one of those treadmill, exercisey, walkie things, and
Yeah, I'm going
then
to
you
have
don't
to
have
with it being cold.
then you don't have to do it over there.
Yeah, Sharon Mercer, they should protect the kids at all costs. They should. That they should. Hmm. All right. Yeah, Gypsy Lizzie, I have too in a way. I mean, there's nothing to be out and about other than going and getting groceries and paying your bills, and there's not a whole lot to get out about around here. All right, discernment, that's fine. Yeah, I seen that, Red. I seen that. Yeah, it's not that I feel any safer here at the house. It's just I don't have any business. I mean, I don't have anything to do downtown. Drive around and waste gas, I guess. I can, you know, go out in the country and look for properties or something. But other than that, that's just, or check out some that I've already looked at or read about.
Mr. Scott, he declared the P over. Hello, Book Girl, New York.
Yeah,
That's
someone said he
just
was going to go
stupid.
back to face diapers again. But girl, hello.
That's just stupid. Hello, KN.
KN, hello. Yeah, it's not real cheap. I mean, it's around here. It's about anywhere from 439 to 480 a gallon. So yeah, it's not something you just want to go blowing a bunch of fuel doing. I live in town, Tracy. I live right in the middle of town. It's just I own half a block, and I'm the only one. I'm the only one on this side of the block.
Hello, Garrett. That's
The rest of it's
interesting.
just
Oh,
that's right. Yeah, the half of my half is all a low-lying area, and it's got an underground river in it, and it's got a lot of trees and shit, and that's what I like. Because during the summer, when they green up, I can't see two of the roads out there, and it's just me and nature. And trust me, I get plenty of natures in between the raccoons, the deer, and the skunks, and the squirrels, and the birds. I get plenty of wildlife out here to watch. Red fox comes up through here, and I live in dead center of town. So, Jim, even expensive beer is cheaper than fuel right now.
Hello, Professor Falcon. Good to see
Hey,
you.
Professor, I missed you. Good to see you. I'm trying to catch him, but
Nice, Kaiser.
that's pretty good, Kaiser. That's pretty good. Anytime you can get a price to drop, that's a good deal.
Hello, Discernment.
Sure.
How are you?
Good, good. All hell broke loose, holiday, but I made it through.
There you go.
The holiday tomorrow. The next. Well, I hope everything's okay, Discernment.
Oh, yeah, the other night, everything worked out fine.
Good.
These calamities start and end real quick,
Oh, yeah.
That only the Father can go in, right?
All right. Mary Brewer, hello.
Hello, Mary Brewer.
Yeah, if y'all don't mind, if you don't, it's still free to hit that thumbs up. If y'all don't mind, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, we're going to get snow Friday.
Yeah, we're supposed to have some coming. I'd have to go back and look again, but I think it's 2 days next week. So,
have you seen all the weird climate over the whole world, though?
it's been a little odd. Jesse Martinez, hello.
I think it's like you were talking the other night. It's just like a natural thing, but it only happens every few thousand years.
Yep, I think that's what I believe it is. That's what I believe it is. It's none of this crap that they're trying to, green crap they're going on. It's none of that.
No.
Hello, Jesse Martinez.
No, it's just another excuse they're going to use. They know the real truth that, it's a natural occurrence, but they're going to capitalize, right?
Oh, yeah. Never let a good catastrophe go to waste,
Yeah, well, the way I look at it is they're going to pretty much, I do the opposite of what they say. They say global warming. I'm getting ready for an ice age.
Yep. That's it.
So anything they say, if you think just the total opposite, you'll probably be closer to the truth.
Right. Harvest Fairy Moon, I don't think it had anything to do with that eruption of that volcano. I don't think it had anything to do with that.
Yeah, Russia's got a big volcano going off.
Yeah, and that's just part of the climate change. It happens every couple thousand years,
Yeah, but only take one.
No, I know it. It can make a lot of damage if it blows good enough.
That one that I did a video on the year without a summer.
Right.
And that I can't remember the name of it, but over in India or whatever. But it went off, and the next year there was so much ash in the atmosphere that it just kept snowing instead of any sun.
Right. Yeah, it can. Krakatoa, Jim Boswell says.
Krakatoa,
Yeah,
nah,
Krakatoa or something like that.
I'm trying to think of the one. It's as big as that, though. I mean, there's a bunch of the major ones. In Indonesia, too, has some big ones. Ring of fire, so to speak, they say.
Right. Well, we had a small ones going off all summer,
Yeah, yeah. But nobody
Just part
talks
of it.
about the underwater volcanoes
Yep.
in the ocean.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to trust the plan. I'm trusting the plan, but it's going to be God's plan,
There you
not
go.
man's plan.
Yep. That was in 1883. No food crops that summer all over the world. Yeah, that was a big one then.
Yeah, and they didn't have it any seed, that they'd usually use for the next season either. So it really threw them off.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, you can lose a lot of crops, and you can. I'm gonna tell you what, people can get hungry pretty quick when you don't have a crop for a full year.
Yeah.
You'd think there'd be a way with this technology we have now to go up there and knock that crap down to get sunlight through.
Well, but they don't want the sunlight to get through.
I know. Yeah, but they forget they have to eat too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the gopher holes.
But they want you to eat that man-made shit.
Yeah, well.
Have you seen the ingredients of most of your food now? Says that it's bioengineered.
Oh yeah.
It says right on the M&Ms.
Yep.
So what? They bioengineered the peanut or the chocolate or what?
Who knows? Who knows?
I mean, what does it really mean anyway?
Well, as long as they're not putting crap in there that's going to hurt us, but they probably are.
Yeah, but if it's bioengineered, that means that they made it from what? Like
from a petri dish?
Well, they just FDA approved that grown meat, lab grown meat.
I know it.
That it's good for eating and legal to sell. So that's going to be in anything processed now. You're going to have to get your own livestock to trust anything after a while. Grow your own.
Yep. Bingo.
Just do it yourself. Or at least, get the staples, I mean, even that I wouldn't trust, would you?
Not really. I mean, but we ain't got much of a choice.
Yeah, we can only go so far.
Yeah, you still got to eat.
I'm hoping for the days back when the sawmill was the center of town.
Oh, yeah.
When a real community.
Yeah, Gypsy Lizzie, yeah, they're going to stick to mealworms and stuff like that. They won't eat corn, right? You have to buy rations. Yeah, chickens are they're not dumb. Pretty close, Tracy. You're pretty close to being right there. Yeah, you can see it on every package. Even some of your organic packages have bio crap in them.
I'm just wondering where they came up with that term, though. I mean, it must have been a think tank what should we say, Oh, we'll just say bioengineered. They won't know.
Yeah, they just make up a fancy word so no one knows what they're really doing.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, they could have been simple and say, hey, we're just putting chemicals in your food. Enjoy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same damn thing.
But M&M's, really? I was just like.
Yeah, you'd think chocolate, a peanut's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Why would you have to waste all that money trying to bioengineer it when you can go pick the peanuts up off the ground and put a little chocolate on them and go on?
Candy coated.
Yep.
It's because of the corn syrup.
Oh, my wife said it's because of the corn syrup.
Because they bioengineer corn.
Oh, it's corn syrup from bioengineered corn. Well, if that's the case, then we're really screwed.
Well, I try to stay away from fructose sugars, that's for sure.
Right, but they always corn syrup's in a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Excuse me.
You gotta think like the enemy, really, you do. What are they trying to pull? I mean, they put so much effort and time into this now. You know there's a goal in mind, right?
Oh yeah. Thin the herd.
What do you think they got rid of the corn and potato crops?
They're messing with the potatoes now, too?
The corn and the potatoes. There's corn, potatoes, apples, alfalfa.
Alfalfa.
Carrots.
Carrots. Bugs Bunny's not going to be happy.
Yep.
Yeah, my wife showed me this list of all these bioengineered products, and it was like, you might just say everything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It'd been easier to say what it's not in than it would to list everything it is in.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why when I try to buy my meats and stuff, I go straight to the packing house, right where it's coming out. So once it gets put into stores and stuff and they break it down, they make it 80-20 or 70-30, they're packaged with pink slime. So it looks like there's more. And they've been doing that for 30 years. But, yeah, they just pack it with pink slime and makes twice as much for half the cost. It looks the same as hamburger, but it's just that's why your hamburgers shrink up to nothing now.
Now, is this stem cell technology any connection to this growing meat technology?
I'm not sure.
Seems like it would be, right? That stem cell, they could take one of your cells and grow you a new liver, so.
Well, your liver's the only part in your body that'll regrow itself anyway.
The queen probably died with a full body full of 18-year-old parts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kaiser Sosa, I've heard that before too.
You see, they hauled in Pence, the DOJ.
Yeah, they're wanting to question him about the J6 deal. Robert Lawrence, hello. Good to see you.
They're getting ready to pull the trigger because Trump's being really quiet.
He mentioned something on one of the channels. I read a caption of it.
Hello, Susie Snethead.
Did I miss her? Susie, I'm sorry. Susie Snethead, hello.
I mean, everybody knows you're going to indict a ham sandwich, right? They just go by what the cops say. And,
right.
You're indicted. Doesn't matter what the truth is.
Hello, Robert Lawrence. Sorry, DF.
No,
Apologize.
It's fine. That's fine. I don't know.
Hello, Sagittarius
Sagittarius
Dad.
Dad, hello. Yeah, there's a lot of food out there that's been tampered with.
Well, they
Kaiser,
called
I
all the
may have. Hell, who knows, Kaiser?
they called all the chickens. They called all the hogs.
Yep.
Said it was swine flu, bird flu. Now they're going after the cows, and they're pushing fake meat. So I would say that's their goal. One of them,
Yep.
anyway. I don't know what they hope to gain if you knock out the ranchers, though. I mean, they're full on attack to the truckers, and it must be the ranchers next, huh?
You would think. You would think. I mean, it's a never-ending deal. They're trying to take the legs out from under us. I said it last night. You know, China destroyed their good crop land by building cities on it. Then they come over here and want our land because they destroyed theirs. Well, they're just going to destroy this one too if they did get it. So what the hell does it matter? Just stay where you're at and figure it out. Only thing they left alone was the swamplands, so that's all they can grow is rice paddies and rice and stuff like that.
But what are they going to do when Lake Mead becomes a dead pool?
Good question. Good question. I'd just like to know upstream where they blocked it so that it doesn't get no water.
Well, Lake Powell's is going to go dead pool too.
Oh, yeah. Somebody has blocked something upstream. Intentionally.
Yeah, I mean, I was reading some of the figures. Lake Powell feeds Lake Mead, and it was like 2 million metric tons of water every day used to go through, and it's down to like 100,000.
Yep.
Something's happening.
Yeah, they blocked off some water somewhere.
Well, either that or diverted it.
Yep. That's probably close to the truth.
Probably. I mean, it's quite a difference. 2 million something metric tons, you go down to 100,000.
Yep. Same thing they did in California. You know, they diverted that river right out into the ocean. So the farmers couldn't have water their crops. Couldn't irrigate.
I know. They did that intentionally.
Oh, yeah, they did that years ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's stupid.
They're following orders. Yeah, because California, they had billions appropriated for desalinization plants, and they went and built that speed train they never finished.
Yeah.
That was a good choice.
Yeah. All so Nancy could zip around faster.
Yeah, they got no water. And probably what water they got now is tainted.
Probably.
I mean, I wouldn't trust them to anything. You know, the way they let their city go, you know, you're going to trust them with giving you water? Fresh water?
Right. Well, the Mississippi's led off of one of the Great Lakes. That's how it's fed. And if I'm not mistaken, there is a restrictor off that lake going into the Mississippi. So that would tell me they probably got the restrictors on a little bit, choking it down.
Yeah, and it's drying up too, the Mississippi.
Yeah, it's low.
It's pretty important.
It was correct, Kaiser. So that's what happens. To a bunch of ignoramuses up there that they're just trying to make us suffer, so we'll bow on one knee to them That's all they want. Mr. D, hello.
Hello, Mr. D.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the Mississippi River, a lot of people depend on that river.
A lot of people depend on Lake Mead too.
And like
And the
me
water
too.
comes down there. I mean, it feeds the whole Colorado River from there to Mexico.
So they picked the right. See, that's all. To me, right there, that's intentional.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that you know how many people that water feeds? Son. Because I mean, you got there's a lot of major cities going down through there on the Colorado.
Get that right. Because you'd have the Army Corps engineers involved by now if there was something that they could, take out the silt or whatever. But they're not doing anything.
No. Huh, maybe they're just told to stand down.
Right? I mean, even like, you notice that? Nobody's trying to do anything. They're just watching it go down.
Yep, everybody's just bitching about it. No one's doing anything.
Nobody's even making an attempt.
Well, I'm sure the locals around there are throwing a wild fit because all of Bullhead City and Laughlin, that's where they get their water and stuff from, is right off the Colorado River.
Yeah, I've seen some kids. There was a video. The kids were out there getting fish and putting them into the deeper water.
Yep.
Because that's how fast it's drying up.
Well, you cut off the water supply, yeah, it'll dry up pretty quick, especially in that heat out there.
Yeah. It's going to come a point. It's going to be a crisis.
Right.
I mean, how many people are in Las Vegas?
Oh, man, a boatload.
Just kind of surprising that nobody talks about it much, They're more concerned with listening to fairy tales.
Oh, yeah. I know that's right.
I think it's pretty serious.
Yep. Well, like I said, you can run around and find plenty of channels that give you hopium and fear porn, and that's what I try to stay away from here.
I lurked into one. I couldn't believe it. They're the same as they were 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like they have made no headway.
Well,
they're on a treadmill. They just keep going and going and going and going.
And not getting anywhere, right.
And they hold that carrot out in front of them, and they just keep on going.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Teach his own, but you think it'd come a point where they'd start to think, but I guess not.
Ain't no telling, man.
They're still talking about that Drosera.
Oh my God, yes. I've seen some of them the other day, and I thought, really? And people are following that crap because why? After 2 years, with the runaround for 2 years, you're still chasing that fairy tale?
Martha, I sold the farm. We're gonna be rich.
Yeah. Yeah, the only way you're gonna get rich is if that farm brings a lot of money.
All I know is Trump owes me 2 gold bars from under the friggin' Vatican.
Yep. I can't wait to see it.
Remember that story, right?
Oh, yeah. That was in 2017, supposedly.
I can think up some whoppers too, I'd probably be a millionaire. But I have to sleep at night, you know what I mean?
Right.
I couldn't hoax them people out of their money for that. I couldn't live with myself.
Yep, it'd be tough to do.
You know, I mean, geez, like that Charlie Ward guy.
Yeah, I don't know about him. I've seen him a lot. I used to watch him when I first come on the scene and paid pretty close attention to him for a while, but I just got tired of the.
Well, they're all batting the .000.
Yeah. So
And
when
the
nothing happens,
season,
nothing happens, then it's time to just move on.
yeah, yeah.
You
If they
only,
made-
you can only miss so many dates, and then you just go on.
Yeah, they're right at it. They haven't skipped a beat. It's kind of amazing. I don't know. I think it was Will did a show one time on mass psychosis and how they break you up on this roller coaster, and then they bring you down and bring you up and bring you down.
Oh, I can name a lot of them like that, but I'm just going to try not to talk about a lot of other channels.
You know
on
what
here.
I mean, though?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
That's just what they're
Opium
doing.
roller coaster.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, opium roller coaster.
I kiss off. Anybody gonna watch football tomorrow?
I probably won't. I haven't watched it since they kneeled.
Yeah, my team's playing Patriots. I was a Patriots fan at birth, so
Oh yeah.
they're playing on Thanksgiving. I probably might try to watch it. I don't know.
A lot of people do watch football on Thanksgiving Day. They get a full belly and sit there and snooze off and on through the game, and then get up and starve to death again an hour later.
Yeah, right.
One thing about turkey, man, it'll put you to sleep quicker than any other food out there. There's something in the enzymes in it. And then an hour later, I'm starving to death.
Yeah, yeah.
I ate a turkey sandwich night before last. And or was it last night? It was last night. Yeah, last night before the show. And it was like do for the first hour to keep my eyes open. Then I was getting hungry again. An hour later, once I got my eyes open, I was hungry.
So you'll never guess what we're having for Thanksgiving.
If it's up to me, I'm having chili.
We're having tamales.
There you go. Hey, it's still Thanksgiving. We're giving thanks for.
Yeah, traditional Mexican Thanksgiving, I guess. Tamales.
Yep, I'm going to have chili because, like I said, I'm not a huge turkey fan. I'll eat it. I like ham. Don't get me wrong. I like ham. I like all the helpings and sides that go with it. But yeah, all my family had their Thanksgiving last Saturday because that way everybody could make it. And so now my brother's wife is going to make one tomorrow. And they said they'd try to bring me a big old plate of it. But I ain't going to worry about it. Like I said, I plan on having chili.
Yeah, I like those plates. I like those plates the women send you if you didn't make the meal.
Right.
They give you a little bit of everything.
Well, she gives you a whole lot of everything, and she just piles it all together.
Right.
Yeah, she heaps them damn plates. She says, I got a little bit of meatloaf, and that's one of my favorite meals. And she says, you want it? I said, yeah, I'll eat it. It had to have been half or 3/4 of the damn meatloaf. And it took me 4 eatings to eat it all. Professor Falcon's got a good idea. Shrimp and steak. Hell yeah.
Yeah, screw the traditional turkey. You know.
One year
Hello,
we
Mary
had
Freeland.
brisket and ham. So
We're Creek
you
Squad
can't have
said,
it. Well, here's the problem. You can't have it at Thanksgiving, turn around and do it again at Christmas. That's just too much.
No, I can.
I don't like it that well.
I do.
Greek Squad, he's having what did he say he was making? Crabs or something?
I can't remember exactly what he said.
He's a good guy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he reminds me of my wife's kid and all the Cajuns, you know.
Right.
You know, they make their own roux and all that. They're great cooks. I love them. Oh, dogs.
Right.
Hold on. I got dogs.
You're good. You put tamales in your chili? Yeah.
Red loves these in her chili. Wow. We do turkey, both. And Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Yep. And if I can, I'll do it any other time of the year when I'm in the mood for it.
There's one thing I do. I will have to take that back. Now, every once in a while, I'll go down and buy a turkey breast and cook it, and then slice it up and make great sandwiches. Devil Dog, how you doing?
Hello, Devil Dog.
Hey, D-Dog. Cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you found that sriracha ketchup.
Mary Freeland, hello. Yeah, like I said, I do like turkey breast.
Good
I
night,
like my
Nina.
ham. I'm not a big fan of the dark meat on the turkey, but
Oh, that's my favorite dark meat.
yeah, and a lot of people it is. And actually, the dark meat, if the turkey's done right, it's actually more moist than the white meat.
Rice? That's not rice.
Yeah, without a doubt. Chickens do. I'd rather eat the thighs than the breast any day.
It's coconut flakes.
Well, I'm a big fan of the chicken breast. Uh-oh. Hey, looky here.
Hey,
Hello.
how are you doing? Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Hey, what's up, Rob?
Well, you know, man.
No, I've been busy and busy just because of the ending of Title 42.
Yep.
Everybody and their brothers freaked out.
I guess Texas has got the National Guard down there fixing to protect their borders. They're fixing to block
You
it
need
off.
to get them up here too to protect ours because it's going to be a mass.
Yeah, only the governor's going to be able to do that.
That fucking thing did that again over there. And I don't understand. Hey, Devil Dog, Mary Freeland, Brad, Sharon Mercer. Happy Turkey Day to everybody. You know,
Oh,
good night. You have a good night. Yeah, no, they're going to have to do something. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
Anyway, I'm sitting here tonight.
How'd your meeting go tonight? I ain't asking for explanations. Huh?
Nothing to talk about.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't going to ask any details.
Well, there's nothing really to ask. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
I mean, in reality, it's the same old shit. Can't
Right.
understand that hotspot at all. They knew the problem was a year ago, right? They knew the problem
Yes.
was coming, right?
They knew the problem was 2 years ago when Potato Head took over.
What happened now?
I'm just going to tether it.
Fuck it. That fucking hot box.
I'm shutting that
All right.
off. Fuck yeah.
Sorry, I got one internet going down on me, and I got to. I'm not gonna have a chat for a second. It's the same shit, dude.
Right.
You do something about it or you don't. You know what I mean?
Bingo. And yeah, let's wait till the last minute and run around like chickens with their heads cut off trying to get it done. Ain't going to happen.
Ain't
Nope.
gonna work.
A phone over
And it costs too much money to do it that way. If you spread it out through a couple years and you get it whooped, it didn't hurt that bad.
If they would have started out this morning, right?
There you go.
Wait a minute, setting up a device? No way. No, that don't matter. That ain't my
It's a
phone.
fucking phone.
Last time I did that, you know what happened?
What?
Freaking all the contacts went off my phone, and I had to get them all back. because it was setting it up.
Put them all in your computer, did it?
Then I couldn't find it in the
Let's
computer.
pause that motherfucker.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, folks.
That's all right on that. Everybody understands you're kind of crabby tonight, and that's okay.
Well, I just got done with driving.
We'll forgive you.
Yes, you will.
Yeah,
You will, whether you like it or not, Rob.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what's good for you. Never mess with a woman scorned.
Oh, I'll tell you.
It's just been a really, really busy day, and now we're getting ready to do the. Well, you know what I did? I went and bought all the fucking Zeus's and Wham-Whams pre-cooked.
There you go. There you go. All you got to do is cook your ham and you're done.
The ham and potatoes, that's nothing.
You going to double smoke it again?
I already have one smoke on it. I'll throw maybe the second smoke don't take near as long. You know what I mean?
Hi, Henri.
Right.
So I'll have it done in an hour and a half tomorrow. It's already cooked.
Nice. Nice.
So I'm good. No, what you gotta do is you just gotta get yourself prepared. Like they had all summer to prepare and they didn't do shit.
Oh, yeah.
And now their sky is falling and mine ain't. You know what I mean?
Right. 223 DMR. Hello. Good to see you.
Hey,
Glad you're here.
see you, 223. Anyway, enough of my whining's enough. How's everybody doing? Getting excited about Turkey Day tomorrow? There are different differential files.
I'm having a tamale.
223.
Molly's right on. I got too many freaking people showing up. And I'm
Going
good.
all day off to me. I don't care. I'm getting paid, so I'm good.
There you
No,
go.
I don't think I'll mail, but what I do want is go to Ice Skate if when you get a minute.
So I'm trying to find.
Just do whatever you're doing. Don't worry about me. I'm good. I'm good, hon. No, I'll wait on you. Thank you for driving me in, though, and thank you for coming and getting me.
It might require.
Oh, wow.
I had her drive me in so I could leave when she said it rather than when they said, right?
Right. You didn't have a choice.
2 hours, 3 hours talking about the same old crap, and nothing was getting resolved. Nobody was getting anywhere, right? And, that's probably a bad way to put it. And I got to the whole point where I'm like, we've been talking about this for a year. I secured all my property. We would have secured everybody's here. You guys don't want to go. You know what I mean?
Right.
And how much time can I go? And I mean, I was working from 4 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night for the longest time, and they could have done the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's on them at that point. So that's enough of my whining for now.
No, you're
That's
just stating
what
facts. That ain't whining. That's stating facts.
I'm moving. You know what I mean? And once I get everything lined out around here, I'm gone. And I told them that today. I'm like, I'm gone. I'm done. Well, you're kind of a coward. I'm like, yeah, really, I'm a coward, dude. I did more in the past 6 months, and you guys sat at home. And now you're overwhelmed.
It's kind of funny how they run to a coward to fix their problems for them.
Well, I don't even care at this point. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. If they actually did vote in Katie Hobbs, everything that Ducey did on the border will be undone. And I told them that too. I said they're going to remove the containers because she is a Biden person, right?
Right.
And that's between the state, the ranchers, and the governor at this point. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, they say that
That's the way it is.
Hobbs was getting congratulated, but Lake has not succeeded yet. She won't succeed until the count's done.
You can't blame her, but they're going to do a recount, but they're not recounting them races. They're
I know it.
recounting the state attorney's office and some other shit, but not the ones that would matter.
Right.
Not the ones that make a difference. And unless some miracle happens, which I don't foresee, they're going to have Hobbs.
Shut up. I'm going to put the dog door up.
But there is a time now when things need to be investigated. They do need to investigate Maricopa County at a higher level than state. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Chris Gilbert, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Should have recused yourself. My chat ain't going anywhere. This thing is dying on me. It's like, what the
It's not working.
They're still pushing.
working? It's working. It's just my,
Okay.
it's my stupid, it's my internet. Hey, good to see Kaiser, Sose, and Truth Matters with Tracy. I'm glad to see everybody. Nate and Red, good to see you too. Sorry about me taking me so long to get it back, but I was 2 hours away from here.
That's
And
fine.
I didn't drive. I would have been here an hour and a half.
Yeah, that Katie Hobbs, she's the ultimate Karen.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah. And yes, I am planning on going live tomorrow night, 7:00. Hopefully, most of the games will be over, and so I will be live. That way, all the people that when everybody leaves, they're sitting at the full belly and don't have nothing to do. We can all chit chat. Some people are going to be like me, just eating a lonely meal, and then
Well, I'm watching the game tomorrow, and I'm putting up another monitor so I can watch the chat and the game. Patriots are playing the Vikings, right?
that's what Sir McFile said. He wants to watch that Patriot game because he's a Patriot fan.
Sorry about that discernment. I got too much on my mind. Jay Fritz, glad to see you, man. I did catch you last night. You're an interesting dude. I caught the show. You know what I mean? I watched the show during the meeting because they were so boring. Kind of fun. Book Girl, New York. Good to see you. Good to see everybody here. I'm excited about Thanksgiving. I'm excited to catch my breath, and I'll be here tomorrow night come hell or high water, but we're going to be partying tomorrow.
There you go. You got quite a few showing up.
27.
Wow.
Wow, they're going to just eat and leave. A lot of them. Annette Graff, good to see you. My stuffing in the oven. The oven has been for half an hour. Right on. Oh, right on. You're doing turkey on Saturday, Chris? Right on. Now, when I sit down and I'm getting excited about the weekend, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You got to turn this shit off. That's what I came in to do tonight, was turn it off. Today was kind of one of those weird ones.
You going to take off Friday, too?
I'm done for the whole week. And I'm not going to be meeting with anybody or doing anything more. I told them that when I left tonight. I'm done. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And when I say I'm done, I'm done.
That's me. When I finally stick my foot down and say I'm done, I'm out.
Right on. I love that kiss off. My turkey's at the carnival. Right on. So how have you been, Shane? How's your day? I'm sorry about blowing you up earlier. I had to get out of the house. I had time to eat a sandwich and run.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I knew you was busy.
I couldn't be.
I knew when you didn't call me in the morning, you was busy as hell.
Well, but I cleared the way for the next 5 days, and that's all that matters to me. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Or that,
Well,
yeah, I'm not doing nothing Monday either.
There you go.
But they're going to have to figure it out. And what I would do, they won't want to do anyway, because nobody wants to spend any money. It's their shit, but they don't want to spend money. Well, they're not spending mine.
Well, yeah, you can't you can't get it ready if you don't spend a little bit of money.
He's just riding the rides. Right on. Well, I bet you are wiped out. Cooking that meal is a big deal. I went out and bought a bunch of cookies and a bunch of God, I bought a bunch of shit. I don't even know what I bought. What did I buy, honey? Came to $400, so it must have been a lot.
Wow.
That's obvious.
$400? Damn.
I'm ready.
That's more than most spend in a month on groceries.
I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving this year, just for something, a change of the weather and a change of the attitude and a change of the atmosphere for a minute or two. Kind of nice to get that holiday break, I think.
Well, and you probably shouldn't have to worry about any stragglers coming through on accident.
Oh, no, I got everybody.
Getting helping.
They already know if they didn't call me by now, they're not coming.
I wouldn't talk about them. Them ones I'm talking about don't call. They just walk through down south.
Yeah, good luck with that. Not going to happen, so I'm not worried about it.
You're getting out at the right time, Rob. They're going to be ranching with Petri dishes pretty soon.
I
Mhm.
know. I know. I figured that, you know, I could run my own head of cattle. I could run a few for us to eat. We're getting old. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we can slow down a little bit. We worked hard. You know what I mean? We can slow down a little bit anyway. And thought we could get our own eggs and chickens. And, you know, I'm not 100% sold on greenhouses. I mean, myself, I would rather be able to plant out like a regular garden like we used to do back in the day. You know what I mean? Like I do here.
Right.
Just till up, put in what you want, and then can whatever you have left over and call it good. I'm not real worried about a lot of shit that I should be, I suppose, but I think all this hype on everything just freaks everybody out anyway.
Oh yeah.
I noticed in the store today that we had everything except for eggs, and we all knew that the eggs were going to not be as much because of all the shit that's gone on with chickens this year. Again, you know what I mean?
Yep. Yep. That's why I'm glad my brother has all them chickens. He just brought me another dozen.
That was a
Hey,
scam
man.
from the beginning. That one call they did was over 2 million birds, and all it was, they found bird flu in one flock, small flock,
Yep.
personal flock. Well, how does that justify killing 2 million birds? I don't know.
I don't know either. I didn't look at it that far discernment. You know what I mean? I didn't look at it that close. I've been so busy in my own world, running around like a chicken with their head cut off. Right on, Chris. I'm glad you like my hat.
Because eggs are outrageous right
all
now.
the time too.
$4 a dozen, $5 a dozen.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
They're right around $5.79 here in Arizona where I'm at.
Son.
Bullshit.
Yep.
And I buy five dozen at a whap. You know what I mean? They got them in the box.
Right.
$20.
We
All you
burn
really
through
need is
eggs.
a heifer and a bull, and just raise your calf up to 300 or 400 pounds and eat them.
Yeah, that's it. Well, but I'm also gonna have to raise more than one because I feed a lot of people now and then.
Yeah,
Yep.
hogs are easy. Hogs are easy to raise. They're nothing.
Hogs are real easy to raise.
They're nothing.
They'll eat anything, literally.
Yeah, they're easy. They're less picky than a cow, to be honest with you. I mean, by far. But yeah, no, I'm gonna raise my own shit. Sagittarius Dad, what part of Arizona are you in? I'm in between Nogales and Yuma. Yeah, I've raised hogs. You know what I mean? Not this year because I'm getting ready to move.
Right.
And I'm going down to a little roar, but I promised everybody Thanksgiving, so I had to, you have to keep your word every once in a while. It's kind of a good thing.
Yeah,
Pine
it's
Top.
kind of a good thing.
Pine Top, so you're down there by Sholo. I know exactly where that is. You're on Sagittarius.
It's a nice area.
But anyway, yeah. No, I'm gonna be growing some lead. I don't know. I don't even really. I have some ideas of what I want to do, and I'm gonna hopefully do that. You know what I mean?
There you go. There you go.
I love hogs and claim them on my income tax. Oh, you met the animal. Right on, Kiss Up. That's freaking funny.
Yeah.
Oh, you met the animal. Sorry.
Yeah, I know all about trying to live with a pig.
Oh, I've done it. They're not that bad. They're actually cleaner than a steer. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about the same ones that Kissoff was talking
Say
about.
what she's talking about. No. Yeah, in a few years I might just get my bear rug. I want to go bear hunting. But yeah, I'm kind of like sitting here thinking about everything, and today the meeting didn't go the way they wanted it to go. Oh, I like that red that with a pimple that wouldn't go away. I claimed it on my income tax.
Yep.
Son, man. So how's everybody in the chat doing tonight? Are you guys all ready for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we've been talking about it for quite a while. There are a lot of people doing a lot of wild stuff. There's few and traditional, but like me, I'm going to do chili, homemade chili.
Well, yeah, but you'd live on chili if you could.
Oh, you damn right I would.
Would you get me an ice and tea?
Yeah, I'm gonna find it.
That's one, and a good meatloaf. Those are two meals that I can't get enough of when they're good.
Yeah, I like meatloaf. Hey, Michael, Gail, and Boynton or Borinkin. I hope everybody does have a blessed Thanksgiving tomorrow. I hope everybody has a good time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I think enough of this. The office.
Burlington Project. Hello, Michael Gale. Hello, good to see both of y'all coming in here.
Hello, Michael.
Hold on.
No.
We're gonna lie to everybody and tell them that we cooked them bucket.
Is it a full moon tonight?
What are they?
Is it a full moon?
I don't know.
My dogs are wound up.
Mine's been wound up all day today.
Yeah, what's going on?
I have no idea.
I don't see a moon, so I can usually see it out in the front door sitting right here at this time of day, and I don't see it, so
Come here.
I don't know what it is.
You keep up with that barking. We're gonna be talking tomorrow.
Yeah. What's the miner doing? There's not even anybody here.
But yeah, there's nothing going on here, and it's how he's out there barking his ass off over nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe he smelled a coyote.
Maybe he did, or maybe he found his lost nuts. I don't know.
Jay Fritz, meatloaf sandwiches. Oh yeah, cold right out of the fridge. You damn right.
I hope I have leftovers on Friday. I haven't been real successful at that.
Yeah.
I know that prime rib's going to go bang.
Oh yeah. It ain't gonna. It's gonna take longer to cook it than it's gonna last.
It'll last the meal. That's about it.
Half of the people.
All
Just
the
don't-
people are.
Just don't take it all out there. Save enough for a
That's
snack
when-
Friday.
That was my This is my Thanksgiving and Christmas party combined
Oh okay.
because I don't know
Where we're gonna be.
where I'm going to be at Christmas if everything keeps moving the way it's moving.
Dorinda,
I know
what you got?
If everything works out.
What you got, Dorinda?
Well, all I was going to suggest to Rob was after he has it cooked tomorrow, cut off a chunk and send Louise in the house with it.
That never works.
Somebody will go find it.
And either way, it's gone. So I'm counting that one out.
Thank you, honey. It was so nice of you to take care of me.
And we look forward to seeing you, Tracy. I'm
Oh,
thankful
yeah.
for you too. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that we bring joy to your life, and we look forward to seeing you too.
Oh,
That's all.
absolutely.
I'll do this little
Absolutely.
wave so it's a blur. Oh,
I've known a few people that don't eat leftovers. I'm not one of them. I eat leftovers.
Oh,
You know
I
what
love
mean?
leftovers. I cook too much on purpose.
Yeah, because then you don't have to cook the next day.
Oh yeah, I try to make enough. I don't have to cook for 2 or 3 days.
It depends on what it is.
That's me, Army.
Depends on what it
portion.
is.
And
What's that? Discernment?
I said that's me cooking Army portions. I don't know how to cook anything small.
That's how my mom was. Yeah, she'd cook for an army and only be her and her husband. So there was always, we could go out there any time of the day or night and there'd be food. And she
That's
cooked
her.
3 meals a day and overcook every one of them. You had a good variety. She still does. She's the same damn way. 70 years old, still going like she always has.
your spices that you add are meant for a certain volume. And to eyeball it when you throw things in a bowl is hard
Right.
to do in a smaller quantity.
Yep.
Try to open that airway.
Well, I got a friend that mother is very eccentric, and she has a little Pomeranian dog. Well, she feeds it lobster and steak.
Oh crap.
So one night we come in to his house, and there was all this lobster and steak, so we ate it. And she got mad as hell because she said, "Oh, you ate all his dog food." I said, "What? Dog food?"
Yeah, that's better than what most people get.
You think?
Nice. Now what the hell do you
My eldest gets a good chunk to take home. I love turkey sandwich and Friday for breakfast. So do I. I like turkey the day after more than I
Oh,
like
yeah.
it the day of.
I'll get you some food.
You're good.
That'll be the day I feed my animals lobster.
That ain't gonna happen.
Right?
That's not happening. I got some of those king crab, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna have that on Sunday. But we got a good deal on them. You know what I mean?
Good.
And it takes like, I don't know, 3 pounds to feed 2 people, maybe 3.5.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking forward to that. I know. I'm sorry, honey. I bought a lot of shit.
We were just watching a movie on there, and then crab up in the Barren Sea. It's dangerous, son of a bitch, I'll tell you.
I ain't doing it. You know what I mean? I'll stick with what I'm doing. I'm not doing that,
The
guaranteed.
boat's going up and down 20, 30 feet, and they're throwing big traps off, and ropes go flying all over the deck.
Yeah, you think? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Hello, Navy vet.
Well, that's how that one guy died, you know. The rope was going over, and they were setting a trap, and got around his leg and pulled him over with the trap.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. You know how you always hear about them Barren Sea guys? That show? There's been a few of them have died.
Yeah, I haven't really watched it that much because I was thinking about doing it for a while, and I watched it once, and I'm like, there ain't no hell no.
Yeah, that's that. Barren Sea Gold. Yeah.
No, Barren Sea.
Hello, Garrett.
Let's catch. Yeah,
okay.
Chris, my dog food went up $10 a bag too. I'm kind of pissed about that, but there ain't nothing.
Ours went from 27 to 32, so it went up 5.
Mine went from 32 to 42.
Damn.
And I buy in bulk.
Yeah, that's what I buy, 50-pound bags when I was buying it. It's 27% protein, highest protein I could find.
That's high pro. Man, that's what your dog needs if it's active. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You feed them that Victor dog food?
This is down here at the feed store. I don't know. It's Trail Blend or Trail Mix or some shit. That's what they call it.
Mine is Purina High Pro. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think it's only a 42-pound bag. It used to be a 50-pound bag. I think they downsized it.
Yeah, make it quick.
Good to see you, Wilma Treville. And Tracy's cousin works at a commercial dock in Alaska. Wow. Cat food's up 30%. Everything is going up.
Garrett Spice, hello.
Good to see you, brother.
Well, I got something to do. Anybody want to see a puppy?
Yeah.
Want to see a puppy?
Shit,
Sure,
yeah.
I'll go get one.
What kind are they?
They're almost 2 weeks old.
But what
What
kind
kind?
of puppy? What
Black
dog?
labs.
Oh, black
best
labs.
dog ever.
You know, I don't mind a lab, but the black
Labs
labs
are
that used to live next door to me, they did nothing but bark 24/7. The wind would blow and they'd bark. It was annoying as hell.
Were they in a kennel?
Now they was on a chain.
That would do it.
Yeah.
That'd do it. This dog's on a chain right now because I don't trust him.
Hello, Wilma Treville.
Right.
And I got him on about an 80-foot run. You know what I mean?
Right.
And all this, well, you know, it's parenting, so it needs room to run. But we walk it, and but he'll spend a good amount of the day barking at air.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at the
Oh, yeah,
baby.
right on. What are those going for now?
Oh, for him.
Oh, that's
He's a
blood.
big boy.
Yeah. Gonna be a big boy too. Love the water and a great duck dog, good bird dog.
Oh, yeah.
They're a real good bird dog.
They don't run like the golden.
So
ones.
what are you getting for those now?
These weren't planned.
Well, so what? What are you getting for them?
I'm just gonna give them away to a good home. I got 3.
How many you got going?
3 of them.
No, I mean how many do you have them already, you already have them already taken Somebody gonna go take them?
Any promise?
No, I haven't got anybody to take them yet. They're like I
And
say,
you're
they're
in
almost
Midland?
2 weeks old. So
And you're in Midland. What, you're gonna keep them till what? They're 9 weeks or 5?
yeah, 8 to 9 weeks before they get weaned. So it'll be a while.
Well, I can drive down and buy one from you.
Yeah,
No, I mean it.
really.
I mean it.
Well, we can talk. Yeah. Well, I know it'd go to a good home. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'll take good care of it. I want a black lab, but I was gonna buy one anyway, so that would just work out.
Yeah. They're gonna be sizable. Like I said, he's only almost 2 weeks. He's a good handful.
Then we'll have salt and pepper.
Yeah, we will, because our Great Pyrenees is 180 pounds right now.
We got two
Yeah.
females and a male.
I didn't hear you
I
say.
gotta put him back. Mama's here.
No, I was wondering if what they were. Was it two females and a male, or
He's putting it back.
yeah?
Two little yip
What?
yappers and a pit bull, but that pit bull's a tough dog. Yeah, I'm not gonna be putting. I wouldn't put a lab on a chain. That wouldn't happen. This dog only because, yeah,
He's stubborn.
he's so stubborn that I'm afraid that he'll get ran over up here, and I don't want him to get run over because we got so much movement right now.
Great Pyrenees has his own mind. He does not get
Yeah.
led by you. He's going
You ain't
to,
teaching that dog. That dog's teaching you. He thinks.
if
What do you have?
Discernment. Two females and a male, or what?
No, 2 males and a female.
Okay.
I'd be interested in a male or a female. I don't really care, but
Yeah,
I'm not.
that one-
I'll drive down to Midland, dude. I'll drive like on my way out.
yeah,
because
that one was the firstborn. So
When I get out of here, I'm gonna buy a sizable amount of land. So I mean, not a sizable like anybody would think. For me and her, it's sizable. We're gonna go with probably about 320 acres, and that'll be enough to do everything we want to do, and that'd be a good enough run for the dog. And plus, where I'm going, there's ducks and pheasants, and if I can train it to get pheasants, help me bring them in.
well, the black labs are the best bird dog going.
I know. Those are beautiful pups.
I mean, they just love any black lab I've ever known loves the water.
Oh yeah, yep.
You know what I mean? And like when they come out of the water, they're like freaking seal skin or something.
Yeah.
You don't seem to ever get wet.
No. And they don't stay wet either. You know what I mean? At all.
No.
And when we were when I lived up in Minnesota, that's what I had.
yeah,
And they were the best damn pheasants and duck dogs. And they even bring in geese, and that's pretty hard to do when you shoot them in the water.
yeah.
Because that's a heavier bird, and they'll just go get it like it's nothing.
Yeah. Well, when the mother gets a scent of something, she'll start that howl to oh.
Yeah, I did know that, Michael Gale, that if you look inside the mouth on the top and it's black, it's normally a very smart dog.
Yep.
That's one of the things about this Great Pyrenees. He's got dark markings in the top, right?
Right.
But it's got a little pink in there, but he's a smart dog. There ain't nothing stupid about that Pyrenees. He's just stubborn.
Well, Pyrenees is a different breed. You can't really judge them like you do other dogs. Great Pyrenees, I've been around them a long time.
About the time you think you got it right, you got it wrong, and I've been learning that a long time. But I really appreciate you telling me that, Mike. A lot of people didn't know that. It was kind of a nice thing to share on the internet with people that don't know when they're looking for a dog. So thanks for that, brother.
Yeah, they're like Pyrenees are like a working dog, like a Saint Bernard and Newfoundland.
Yep.
And what are those other ones they got? Them big bull mastiff. You ever see
Bull
one of them? Oh,
I've never
man.
had one. Now, pretty much it's the first Pyrenees I've ever had too. So I mean, I am by far no expert. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
I run cattle dogs. I run a lot of God, now I can't think of the name of them.
Healers.
Yeah, I got red and blue healers, and then that's what I use. And I got a couple collies, but they're not as good as the healers.
Right. Well, they were all bred specific anyway, so
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
these are cow dogs. You know what I mean? That's what they are. They're cow dogs. They're not people. They're not necessarily people pleasers, but they sure as hell do a good job on the cattle.
Yep.
Shane saw your dogs last night. Right on.
Yeah, she shot me some pics.
Right on. My dogs are meat dogs, if you know what I mean. You're darn right. Sandwich. Anyway, catching it up. The meat dogs. They go get the meat, and then yeah, I got it. So Dorinda, how you been? How was it? Did you work today?
No, today was my day off. But I went to the doctor's again, so I'm good. I'm feeling a little better.
How you feeling better? How's your arm?
It's feeling a little better. It still has times when I move it the wrong way that it gives me pain, but it's 75% better than it was on Friday.
Right on. Well, 75%.
I got to step away for just a second, guys. I'll be right back.
All right, we'll see you later there, Shane.
So what area are you moving to, Rob? You staying in Arizona or?
Hell no. No, I'm gonna be moving up probably by Oklahoma. I'm getting excited about making the move. The land's reasonable up there, you know what I mean?
Land's cheap.
That's what I was getting at. And then the other thing about it is, and I have 200 head that I got sitting right now over by Pampa, Texas, and I'm gonna go sort out 20. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep 20, and then I'm gonna bring them in, and then I'm also gonna bring my horses down. That'll be good enough. That'll be enough work for me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I'm not gonna have the hands like I have now. There's no way in hell I'm not gonna be that big anymore.
Right.
And and again, it's not a brag. It's just, you know what I mean? It's what I'm gonna do, and that's all I want to do. And I'll probably eat them. I'll eat a lot of them, sell some of them, but you get to that point in life where your wife turns 65, going on 66, and she's ready to slow down.
Yeah. I know the feeling. But what is it like? Oklahoma? Do they have like an agricultural exemption? Anything over a certain number of acres, you get like no tax.
I haven't looked into the taxes are so not bad there. You know what I mean? That I haven't been real worried about it. I haven't really looked that close into anything. I'm kind of I got so much on my mind with what's going on here that I'm going to find out more when I go see it and look at it and get on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'll be up there and I'll be freed and I won't have all this other shit on my plate. You know?
Right.
And what I'm planning on doing for me, my wife and I, we're going to be fine just buying a double wide and throwing a double wide in and putting up a foundation. You know what I mean? And put a garage by it. And I think we're going to retire just like that. We're not really high polluting people. You know what I mean?
You get a modular and plug and play. Just have a slab waiting with the services. You could be living in it within 2 hours.
Exactly. And I thought when I get down there, I'll pour the slab. I can do that. I work enough with concrete all the time that I'm not even worried about it.
Yeah. Well, they're nice now. They're like
I live in one right now. I live in a 16
homes are nice. I was checking them out. They got their shit together.
I have a 16 by 80 where I'm at right now, and that's my cabin, and that's what I live in.
Right.
And it's cheap. It's quick to fix. I mean, there's nothing that breaks you can't get to. You know what I mean?
Right.
And, when you work, you don't really need all that, especially when you do ranch work. You know what I mean? I don't need that floor that I can scuff up or that kitchen I can't use or the bathroom that you have to eat. Yeah, I ain't like that. I don't know if that made any sense. I want something I can come in, throw my shit on the wall. You know, I got a big what do you call that thing on? Coat rack thing. You know what I mean? That you hang everything up on. And I can put everything on that, and I got one out in the barn that I'll do that. And I'll have a barn where I go to, you know. But I'm not gonna be toot my own horn on anything. I mean, I'm pretty common, and I like living pretty much in something I can not worry about breaking. You know what I mean?
Right.
I didn't hear you say.
Make sure it has PEX plumbing in it. Then you don't have to worry about anything freezing.
Right.
Yeah, if I went somewhere where there was gold, I don't even know if I'd ever even really look. I'll be honest with you. I had a lot of guys who went down and looked at the Lost Dutchman to go find that, and
Yep.
I never really got wrapped into that. But if I could find some place that had gold, that would be a good source of retirement. But shit, they tax me out of existence.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's still enough gold left in California that they said it will outweigh every gold almost in the world. And Dianne Feinstein has had that shut down ever since she's been in office.
Yep.
Yeah.
Arizona, you can pick up nuggets right on top of the ground.
In areas. I've heard of it. I've never done it. You know what I mean? I did find a $20 gold piece out here once.
Really? What year?
By accident. Yeah. It was up. We had a cave, right? We had a cave, and I walked in the cave because there's some shit in there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we started fooling around, and all of a sudden, I looked at the ground. There's this coin down there, right? So I pulled it up, and sure as shit, $20 gold piece.
I bet it wasn't a lone stranger.
Not in mint condition or anything like that. It was all scratched out. Holy cow! But I thought that was kind of a find.
Yep.
But anyway, you find shit. We found shit out here all the time. We found the old bottles. Everybody told me they're worth a lot of money. So we packed them all up and got them in here. You know what we made?
Nothing.
$27.
Yeah.
That was just a happy work.
Yeah, I metal detect, and I'd find a lot of these musket balls. Well, back in the day, they just throw in a chunk of lead in their mouth and form it into a ball with their teeth. You can still see the teeth marks in them.
Yeah.
And wonder why everybody's dying.
Yeah.
Dude, you're chewing lead. Killing themselves, they didn't even know it.
Well, back then, I don't think anybody thought it was even dangerous. You know what I mean?
No.
Right.
No. Lead poisoning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, right on it, Flips and Chips. Someday I'll be in Nome, Alaska for the summers. I have an invention that gets up 10 times more gold from beach sand. Right on. Yeah.
Yeah, well, my buddy, he has a metal detector that's made just for gold. He's paid that thing off 10, 20 times. Easy.
Wow.
Easy.
Yeah, they got them sensors that'll take you right to it. I looked at some of them when I was doing a lot of metal detecting. They got them sensors that'll send you right to it, and they'll get you within about a 3-foot square area of where it is.
Yeah, this is like
And they go pretty deep too.
Yeah, I think it was $1,800.
Glacier Shark Outdoors says, I'm in Alaska right now, and I don't have the fever.
Yeah, I bet not. Not right now. A little chilly.
And Navy Vet found an 1870s copper 2-cent piece laying out of storage.
Cool.
I found probably 10 gold rings, a couple of diamonds, I know. Bunch of money.
That makes it worth it. You know what I mean?
I'm out here in the old French land, and so I found 4570 casings, from way back, colonial days. Yeah, I find all kinds of stuff like that. There's an old post office that used to be down on our little creek bottom. It was a dugout post office, so we went in there and detected it. We found a bucket buried in the ground. We was hoping it was full of change because, you know, they always drop change all over mail stations because everything was paid in change. So we looked, we couldn't hardly ever, I don't think we ever found anything really to speak of. Nothing to write home about. But then
Hello,
I go all
Glacier
over.
Shark.
I've got like 200 sites here in just Beaver County where I go arrowhead hunting, and some of them's on the old trail that went down from south all the way to Dodge City.
That's something that I find a lot about here is old arrowheads and old spearheads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my buddy found a mason jar full of $50
Holy shit.
in a field.
I have never found anything like that. I found just all sorts of weird shit, though. We found a pistol once. It was shot, you know what I mean? It was all rusted and done.
Yeah.
Pretty
I find
old.
a bunch of,
It was Goldfield. One of the old ones, and they asked if it was all expensive. Well, wow, you know what's it worth? They said, donate it to a museum. It's not worth shit.
Yep. Oh, they got people that can restore them old rusted ones like that, but it's a lot of friggin' work.
That'd be a lot of money too, and I'm just not all that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I got enough guns. I don't need any freaking more. I'm
Yeah,
trying to get
especially ones that's novelty items.
When I told everybody today I was retiring, you should have seen their face. Couldn't believe it. And I'm like, what the hell am I going to do? One property, right?
Right.
Man, I'm not much of a hand for somebody else.
Well, it's one of those deals. Why you want to do it for everybody else when they don't only want to help it and do it for themselves, and you get no appreciation out of it.
Running a small herd's wise for me because it'll keep me going and keep me active. I don't want to get inactive in the public park. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I just don't want to be that man. Michael Gale found a whiskey bottle. It was worth a lot of money when he was 12 years old. Right on. And I never found anything like that. I mean, I lived out in the country back home. We didn't even look. You know what I mean? Back in those days, we never really looked for anything. But that, I'm fascinated with that gold hunting and that metal detecting. But I'm not probably very good at it because I've never done it.
I love the thought about it, and I love the thought of doing it. I do go do some metal detecting. My white's been rebuilt once. I got a white's, and it's an older one, but it's been rebuilt once, and it's pretty cool. But if I do it anymore, I'm going to have to get a new one. I want one I can stick underwater on the at least on the center side, not up on the top, but at least down in a river, you know.
Yeah.
I want one that'll handle all that, and it gives a little better pickup readings.
Yeah, like I said, I know so little about it. I'm really not. You know what I mean? I don't take any advice from you. Y'all screwed up. Chris Gilbert, I found some pickles in a mason jar every summer.
Yeah, me and my boy, you ever hear of magnet fishing?
Yep.
Me and my boy went out and we got some stuff. And fishing, if you go like around wharfs and stuff,
Yep.
fishing poles and crab traps and everything else.
Oh yeah. Yep. There's a lot of people do it.
10 to 20 arrowheads if you know the right place. There's a lot of places around here like that because where we live right now used to be a hunting ground. You know what I mean? In a certain area of it. So you'll find shit up there. You know what I mean? If you go up and look, but I haven't had the kind of time to put into it. You know what
Like
I mean?
I said, we got a 13-mile stretch out here where the Indians come from all over the United States and did trade, and they'd stay for a week trading or better. And every couple of years they'd meet up down there, and 13-mile stretch. That's a lot of damn Indians.
And Oklahoma, they also put a lot of reservations there. You know what I mean?
Well, and what they liked about out here in the Panhandle, the Indians, is just in my county, there's 263 natural springs at that time.
Oh wow!
And rivers. That's a lot of water. Now think about what comes with water: critters, food. So Yeah, that's a lot of water, a lot of creeks, a lot of channels.
When I get down here, God only knows what I'll really, what I'll really do, because I mean, I know the things that I'm going to do, but I might get involved in some of that looking around shit. I like to go out. I'm not really an indoors dude. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to figuring it out after this, because this has been a really busy time of my life. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been 17 years. Like, we haven't even taken. The first vacation we took was this year. Out of all the years we've been here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I bet.
And we spent at least 10 years never even leaving the place. You know what I mean? Except for going to town and getting stores.
Right.
And I enjoyed that. You know what I mean? Because you had the quiet, and you had the desert, you had the, you know what I mean? It was good. You know what I mean?
Peace and quiet.
A lot of it too. You know, and you can get yourself lost just doing something stupid.
Yep.
And a lot of times I just ride the range, or we'd ride together, and that was kind of what we did for a day or two. We did camp on the property when we were looking at sites, you know, to put more cattle or to put a pasture in, because it's easier just to do that and go there and do it, and you mark it all out. Mark it all
Ain't no
out.
sense in running back and forth. That's just more miles on your ass.
Exactly. So yeah, no, I mean, it's kind of weird. But I'm going to take it back to Thanksgiving tomorrow, because I've kind of talked about, or when anybody else wants to talk.
I'm good.
What are you gonna name your dog, Rob?
You know. What's your dog's name? You know.
You know?
My stepdaughter, she was 13, and we got a Rottweiler.
Yeah.
And we had a Chihuahua, a female Chihuahua. And this Rottweiler's name was DOG.
Dog.
Dog. It was DOG.
Yeah, I met a lot of dogs. I just call them dog.
Yep.
Good night, Tracy.
They don't respond to anything else. I just gave up. Cattle dogs. It's cattle dog. What's that dog's name? Dog.
Just like John Wick, right?
Yeah. I named one dog Fuckface.
Yeah. Well, my brother's uncle, he had a dog named Shithead. So they call him they called him SH when the kids were around. And he'd come to both.
Oh, yeah.
Good night, Tracy, and happy Thanksgiving, and we're glad that you came in tonight.
Yes.
Good night, Tracy.
I'm glad I made her up tonight. I didn't know if I was.
I am too. I told him, I said, well, it sounded Rob might not make it. If he does, he's going to be sliding in here about halftime. And that's about when you slid in.
Well, it was when I could get here. You know what I mean?
I understand.
I had to tell him where the bear sat today, and I kind of gave him where the bear sat.
Yeah. The bear's fixing to move his location, it sounds like.
How big is your ranch now, Rob?
Right now, I think we're down to 167 acres.
Yeah.
But it ain't even a ranch. It's a quarry. It's the other side. You wouldn't have wanted to run cattle on where we're at right now, because there's rocks were so bad, and it was real hilly, and we just dug into the hill and used up the material on that, thrown through crushers like that. You know what I mean? And then, but we got a lot of the material out of here, and we still got a lot more to go this year. But that was the other part. I had one side that was strictly a ranch, and then the other side was strictly a quarry, and I split it. You know what I mean? How you split it.
Yep.
And I'm kind of glad I did that.
Welcome back, Jim.
The land that I had on the side I'm on right now wasn't worth anything. You know what I mean?
Not unless you're trying to dig a gold mine.
And if you want to dig a gold mine here, you ain't going to find no gold anyway.
Yeah.
You know, I thought we might run into a copper pocket. You know what I mean?
Right.
Never happened. We
Huh.
have never run into anything more than basalt.
Really?
Basalt and duff. That's what we have here.
Yeah, duff.
Duff.
Well, I'm gonna step down if Jim wants to go up for a while.
Well, good night, Discernment. Glad to have you here, brother.
Well, we'll be shutting down here in about 15 minutes anyway. So
Yeah.
Have a good
Everybody,
night, Discernment.
Have a blessed night and happy Thanksgiving.
you
You
too,
have a
bud.
happy Thanksgiving too, man.
All right, y'all
You
take
enjoy
care.
your tamales.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some tamales.
Right
Traditional.
on.
I just made
Traditional,
it.
yeah. I'm sure it's traditional somewhere.
It is. Mexico. Anywho, yeah. So anyway, I threw all the news I had too. You know what I mean? I didn't have a lot and not much I wanted to share. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not
Oh, no,
because
it's a-
not because it's any big deal, but it was just a bunch of squabbling. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I kind of like to get to the point and figure out where they want to go or what they want to do. And, normally you have an idea and you have a direction. You know what I mean?
Correct. Instead of just a bunch of people bitching about a bunch of shit.
Well, that was what it was. It was a bitch fest. So, I mean, if you really take a look at it, that's what it is. And they spent an hour bitching about the election. I'm like,
I'm out.
I'm out. I got to go. Hey, Vicky Sorrells, good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Vicky Searles,
I
hello.
Yeah, I've cooked so many turkeys from frozen. It was unreal.
Mm-hmm. Almost all of them.
Yeah, I have. A lot of times I have done
Well, you
that.
found out the deep fryer don't work very well with the frozen turkey.
Found out that real quick and in a hurry when I blew it up.
Hey there, Vicky.
That was a mess. I had turkey shit all over the side of the house, grease everywhere, and a lot of flames.
Oh, yeah. And it's hard to get back over there to turn them off.
I wasn't getting back over there to turn it off. I figured if it's going to blow all the way or no way. You know what I mean? I'm gone.
I'm out of here. Well, it looks like ham sandwiches tonight, huh?
That's what I'm doing tomorrow.
Oh, yeah,
Ham
but you
and
got the good
prime
ham.
rib. Prime rib was a Christmas present to everybody, and the ham is what I planned on doing to begin with. We cooked the turkey last weekend.
All right. Kiss off. You have a good evening, and thank you for coming in.
Yahoo!
Have a good night, Kiss Off.
And you have a great
Love you.
Thanksgiving. We were glad to have you here, Kiss Off. Absolutely happy Thanksgiving to you. Yeah, people think they're going to fix politics. It's impossible. It's run by evil people. I agree with that 100%.
Yep. Yeah, because you get rid of one evil person and no one steps right in his shoes.
Yeah, that's it. And you don't know what you're going to get until you vote them in.
Yep.
Because they might tell you one thing and do another, and I'm tired of that too.
Yep. That ain't no doubt.
Are you looking forward to tomorrow's show?
Yep.
Me too.
Yep.
We're going to
I
go
think it'll be
longer
good.
tomorrow.
I think a lot of people will be wanting it. There's going to be a few that's wanting to watch the game. That's fine. But I think there's going to be a lot of
I'm
people
going to
out
watch
there.
the game. I'm just going to put it over on the side.
Yeah. Yeah, you can still see the score.
I need a score.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. I thought that, we're going to go longer.
That's fine.
And
Fine.
we're going to be partying.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, there'll be a drink involved. It's Thanksgiving.
It'll be time to have some fun and let your hair down. It's a holiday here in America.
Yep.
Do you have to work tomorrow, Dorinda? Are you off?
No, I work tomorrow. And then Friday I work and I gotta go to the chiropractor after work. And then Saturday I work. And then I'm off Sunday, I think.
Schedule this week. You got a full plate this week.
Busiest weekend
I
of
was-
the year.
Supposed to work some more shift because I could only get into the chiropractor when I was working, so I went to the chiropractor instead. Because I needed it.
Yeah, I needed a lobotomy today, and I didn't get it.
Yeah. It makes you wonder, you go in there for an hour or two and you come back out going, God, I wish I had them 2 hours back in my life. It's a waste of time. Yeah.
I'm looking forward. We're gonna be redoing the backdrop here, and putting up a bunch of garland, and you're gonna.
Let it be a surprise.
Oh shit! I wasn't supposed to tell you. Anyway, we ain't doing shit back here at all.
That was almost not a good save.
I will tell you everything.
I forgot you told me not to tell them.
Yeah, well, that's okay, baby.
I am a dumb fuck.
I love you.
I am not good at keeping secrets.
Hello, Ragnar Adventures.
Good to see you, Ragnar. Yeah, now I feel stupid.
Oh, you're all right.
Let it
She
go.
didn't slap you upside your head. You're okay.
That's an option?
No, that's not an option. Just keep that.
Oh, come on, honey.
Right. See, sometimes I think I'd like it just to be a quiet Thanksgiving here. It's gonna be noisy as hell all morning and into the afternoon. I'm not gonna complain. It's kind of good to have that too. I'm excited about tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
And we got the prime rib already going, and it'll be right on the money tomorrow morning. And au jus, and then we're gonna do that homemade cream sauce with horseradish.
Yep.
And a bunch of buns. I bought a bunch of road buns. We were gonna make them from scratch, but I'm too lazy.
Oh, you bought like the hoagie buns, sesame seed?
I bought ones that you have to proof, and then you throw them in your oven. They come out there. It's bread. It's like fresh bread.
Right.
Don't have to mess with that until morning, and that'll be kind of good. We got a lot of shit we're doing. You know what I mean? A lot of shit we're not doing too.
It's so hard
yeah.
to sit out on the cookie sheet.
It takes 10 minutes to do the whole damn thing.
Yes, it does.
Well, that's what I like about chili. I throw it all in my roaster oven. As much as I'm making this time, instead of my crock pot, I'm going to throw it in my roaster oven. Throw all my beans and all my tomato stuff in there and all my stuff in there. While the meat's browning, I'll go ahead and turn it on high. While the meat's browning, I'll get it all done, strain it, throw it in there, and stir it in good. And it'll be ready to eat in an hour. And then tomorrow it's going to be really good. Or, later that day. It's like it'll sit and marinate.
Better the second day. You know what I mean? Chili's always better the second day.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I know. You and me haven't been getting along today.
Well, he sure showed it. He shunned me when I came home, and I didn't do a fucking thing to him.
I did. I went out there and tied his mouth shut.
Great Pyrenees, my God. He came to us about a foot wide, and he's now about 2 feet wide.
Oh, yeah. He found the dinner table.
Yep.
He needed the dinner table. The guy that had him before, he was so underweight. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I was so mad at it. It was almost unbelievable. But we had to cut a bunch of it out. And I didn't know that you're not supposed to cut it out, right? So I did. I was going to shave him all the way down and start all over. And this guy said, oh, no. If you do that, that dog gets sunburned and have more problems than you'll ever count on.
Yep.
So we had to brush the ever-loving crap out of him forever. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And it took time just to get it so that fur stopped matting. That matting on that fur was horrible. I mean, really bad.
Well, he's almost 4 inches long on his hair.
Yeah, he's got some hair. But I thought he'd be really hot and everything in the summer. They said no, that hair keeps him cool and it keeps him warm. So go figure.
Yeah, it's like a swamp cooler in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Had no idea on all that at all. You know what I mean? I'm learning about the Great Pyrenees, but when he finally got his weight back on, his attitude got better. You know what I mean?
His little legs were shivering when we got
Well, he probably feels better, so he don't feel so sickly.
You jerk.
Yeah, he's a jerk, but he's our jerk. But anyway, now I'm excited. I'm excited about tomorrow. I'm excited about the rest of the weekend. And having time off is a good thing. We need it.
Oh, yeah.
We get rolling down here. There are days I don't even get home till 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night about the time you're going off.
Oh, I know it. I know it.
And by that time, I'm done for the day. I'm looking for the bed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can't blame you there. 4 o'clock comes off early in the morning.
Yeah, it does. And tomorrow morning, we're going to be getting up a little later, like 5.
Right.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
sleeping in.
This stupid freaking. If it ain't one thing, it's another thing with this. I don't understand. It must be being used heavily tonight.
I don't know. I think that they slow everything down.
You think?
Uh-huh.
But anyway, I mean, I wanted to bring up the Thanksgiving show because we're excited about it. I am anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
And
most definitely.
I always look forward to Christmas Eve too. And once we see where we're at, we'll probably enjoy Christmas Eve a hell of a lot more than here.
Yeah.
But we're going to get ready and do our thing and make it a great Thanksgiving here and take them one at a time.
Absolutely.
Oh, my God. No,
All you can do.
Well, yeah, it's a good thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I used to enjoy every one. Lemon marriage pie. I've never had a lemon marriage
Lemon
pie.
meringue.
Lemon meringue pie. I've made plenty of them. Those are good.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. A lot of times you can get them. The recipe from that is cornstarch and lemon juice, and then you add sugar and you boil it. And you keep mixing it, and then take lemon the rind and you kind of zest it a little bit and throw that in with the lemon. And
Cornstarch.
I said cornstarch.
Yeah.
It's relatively simple. The hard thing is when you do meringue, you can't have any yolk in it at all because if you do, the meringue won't
It'll go
set
flat.
up. It'll go flat.
Okay, when I do lemon meringue, anything or lemon whatever, I buy the lemon mix in a freaking box.
For drying the hair out, Sharon Smith.
All right, on. I'll do that. Meadowvac for
That's
blowing that
right.
marine. That'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good because you want to get them dry really quick. And
Yep.
we are going to be taking them to a groomer there. I think on Friday, wasn't it? When we find out that.
I don't know.
And then now that we got on top of it, we're going to try to keep on top of it.
Hey, Garrett.
Glad to see you, Garrett. 101. Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
Yep.
Not forgetting mats, etc.
Yeah, it's sad
Back. It's
that they come in so late. We don't get to visit with them because we shut down in a couple minutes. And,
This is with who?
huh?
Visit
It's
with
sad
who?
that some of these people come in so late.
You want to stay on longer?
Well, I've been trying not to because people get used to it and then they get mad if you do it. So I'm trying to keep consistent.
Okay. We're going to be going. We're going to be going a lot late. We're going to be going later tomorrow anyway. You know what I mean?
Right.
And normally on the weekends, Friday and Saturday, we normally go later too. Sometimes by an hour and sometimes by more than an hour. Just depends on the
Yeah,
day.
sometimes 5, 6, 7 hours. Yeah, just whatever.
Depends how much sleep Shane gets and how much he can get on the channel while we're on.
Yep.
Sharon Smith
Yep.
will check into that. Remind us in a couple of days, as we're going to be busy the next 24 or 48 hours. My old mind, sometimes shit just blows right through.
I like the idea of I blow mine weekly, and he loves it. Loves it compared to combing him. Right on.
Yeah.
I don't have any problem combing him, but I'm gonna be
He's real patient with us.
Yeah, he is. Right on. Less than $100 to mine.
His new trick is he gets underneath the smoker on the deck, and it's like expansive steel to where you can see through it. Well, the damn smoker decided to leak the last time, and we got the smoker all cleaned up, but the deck is underneath the smoker, and it's a little bit more of a project. So he's getting underneath there, and he's licking that crap.
Yep.
It's getting in his white fur, and it's grease and smoke and the smoker stuff.
And
Oh.
tailings off of the food if anything falls through it.
God, it's awful.
And then
Yeah.
we clean it when we're done normally, but it's still you have a buildup on their smoker. You know what I mean? You're gonna have a little buildup here and there.
Oh yeah. Then if you have a grease trap on the bottom like mine does, and it's that little bowl, you got to keep it empty. If not, a 2-year-old goes over and sticks their hand in it, and then the next thing you know, you got this black crap everywhere. That happened with my grandson. So we had to keep an eye on him for not getting under there.
And that crap, you too. You have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and if anybody's driving, stay safe, man.
Amen.
You know
absolutely.
what I mean? Safe travels to everybody, but we were sure glad having you all here tonight. Yeah, you guys make it worth it.
Yes, we were.
And we
Very appreciative of everyone that came. We'll see you all tomorrow.
When we get the chat going and we all get to talking, and I think it's good. It's a good time for everybody.
Oh, absolutely. Like I always say, if it wasn't for chat, we wouldn't have a channel. So
exactly.
So
and the chat's important to the channel. Very important to the channel.
Oh, absolutely. The most important. We can sit up here and gab about anything we want, but if we don't have no one listening, it ain't going to do us a damn bit of good.
Well, yeah, I understand. A lot of times that's what backstage is for anyway.
Oh, yeah. That's where we can get, kind of really let loose. But over here, yeah, we try to let loose as much as we can by YouTube rights.
Well, we do.
Thank you, Jay Fritz.
I love the channel there, Jay Fritz. Let him lick charcoal, it won't hurt him.
Yeah, I know. He loves it.
Yeah, but that grease is hard to get out of here.
I know.
Her mane and tall horses.
I get him.
Yeah. Mane and tall horses is what you wash with. That's a good shampoo.
Oh, okay.
Yep. We used to wash our hair in that as kids.
Yeah.
I never did.
Yep, we did.
I did once.
My mom used to use it all the time, and she made us kids use it.
I'll be damned. I never did.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, God bless you.
It's a multi-purpose.
And KN, good night, and you have a good Thanksgiving too. Glad to have you here tonight. Yeah, I never used it for any of that, so I'm kind of lost there. I put it on a horse, so it works out pretty damn good.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing. It's just made to pull the grease out of them, and it's the same thing on your body. That's all shampoo is made for.
Jim Boswell, we don't care about YouTube and their sensitivity issues and how easily offended they are.
We try not to care.
There'll be more of us in the cancel culture, and we'll cancel them bastards.
There you go.
They like it.
Well, chat, thank everybody for being here, and we will see you all hopefully tomorrow night. It'd be fun. Hang out. We all bitch and moan how full we are and miserable we are, and it'll be a good time. Good time. So anyway, we will see you all tomorrow at 7 Central.
Amen.
Y'all have a good evening.